Welcome everyone to another CoinTalk show, and today I'm going to break down so many charts. Many of them are pulling back, but so many are also incredibly bullish regardless of what's happening in the market. If you position yourself well during this time, during this bearish phase, what's going to happen is you're going to collect, in some of these, you can collect up to 50x in gains next year if you have a longer time horizon. But regardless of that, there's so many scalps, there's so many entries, there's so many trades. And so no further ado, let's start the show now. We have to begin with one of my favorites. I think this is one of the most important charts also Solana right now, which is 𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. Some people say ALK because it's alchemy. But anyways, I plotted these fib lines. And look, the fib lines match exactly some of these lines. Look, this fib line right here, 0.7, matches our main resistance. But the chart is sort of like pulling back and hitting this support, which is also another fib line, 0.6 fib line. I still think the structure hasn't broken. We're still bullish. I still think 𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥 can go higher and can reach this 150 million market cap target. And then after that, the next fib line also matches the next resistance, which will be the top. Previous top was around 190 mil. The next target, once we break this structure and we go into new all-time highs, the next target is going to be none other than 297 million market cap. So very close to 300 million market cap. Okay, this is the next target. From here, we're talking about 120% gains on your money. Can this happen? Yeah, of course. With all these listings, with a Bybit listing, yes, it can happen. It can have like a very violent move. We've already seen 𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥 perform absolutely everything while Bitcoin was correcting. So these are our hypotheses when it comes to 𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. Look, on a bearish case scenario, a pullback to this zone of 87 million market cap. In the worst case scenario, 75, which is this very important support line that's been holding throughout all of these days, more than a month actually. Then we have the major resistance, which will be 150 mil, which matches this 0.7 fib line. Then we'll have another resistance here at 191 million, which is the previous top, which also matches this fib line. And once this resistance zone gets broken, where many of the people that have been following my channel and are up quite a lot because they were probably buying here, take some profits. After this zone, we have 299, almost, let's just average to 300 million market cap on 𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥, looking very bullish. Then very important, we have 𝗘𝗥𝗏𝒑. Okay, 𝗘𝗏𝒑 is looking actually quite amazing. It happened exactly as I was sort of like seeing it could. It broke this major resistance, which was also previous support in 2024 in August, and in June it broke it. It went to 285, and now it's retesting this. If this support line holds, 𝗘𝗥𝗏𝒑 is going to 629 million market cap next. Okay, the next bounce will be to this level, because there's really no major level in between 230 and 629 million market cap, and that's 180% gains on 𝗘𝗥𝗏𝒑. I think this could happen very easily within the next month or two. I think it's very possible. If you're looking for a good 𝗘𝗏𝗑𝒏 entry, here it is. It's currently at support. This is a major support line, okay? Look at the entire 𝗘𝗏𝗑𝒏 structure. The price of 𝗘𝗏𝗑𝒏 is at a very important level, and I think the odds of bouncing from here are very good. Now, next up, also very important chart I mentioned the other day, Maneki. Look at what happened to Maneki. The chart came, it retouched this very important support, just like 𝗘𝗏𝗑𝒏 is doing, and now it's going into its main resistance, which is 30 million market cap, 31 million. Look, it happened just as we were sort of predicting. It's going to encounter some resistance here. If this gets broken, we have to start talking about next levels on Maneki. And the next level that I think it's quite obvious here on Maneki, it's going to be between this 53 million market cap zone and this 70 million market cap zone. Okay, this is going to be the next two levels for Maneki. Why? 53 million market cap zone, this sort of acted as support. It broke a bit below, but look, major support here, major resistance here, major resistance here, major resistance on this 69 million market cap level. The support always got broken, but it looked like it got invalidated as well, but then the price always came back, just like it happened in May. Same thing happened in November. And then also the 69 million market cap level. Look, support here, support here, support here, major support throughout June 2024. Again, support almost got touched here again. These are, I think, are the main levels, okay? This is where Maneki will probably find some resistance, right around these levels. So if you're looking to take profits, if you're looking to enter this here, you could take anywhere from 83 to 130% gains on your money. It's not clear where Maneki is actually going to be, but it will be somewhere between these two levels, okay? This is where Maneki is going to encounter major resistance between 69 and 53 million market cap. But look, the price is looking bullish. If it breaks through this resistance line, that's where we are going next on Maneki. So a perfect entry for those of you that are not positioned in Maneki is a breakout, a retest On the retest you buy, and then bam, it comes here, okay? Similar to what's happening now with Popcat. And the worst case scenario for Maneki is a pullback to this previous support line of 17.9 million market cap, okay? This is the worst case scenario for Maneki. This is what we're not wanting to see, but the price does look quite bullish, and this is a very strong meme on Solana. Now let's get on to a very important meme, which is 𝗘𝗫𝗢𝗙, okay? 𝗘𝗫𝗢𝗙𝗙 topped at 300 million market cap, and now it corrected to this major accumulation zone here, right around the 10 and 8 million. The bottom was around 6 million market cap zone, okay? Big accumulation, and now it's coiling up. It broke this resistance. Look, resistance here, support here. It broke this major line, and look at what happened. It broke it, and then it retested. We have our breaking through and then our retest, and now it's going to the next level. The next level is going to be 52 million market cap for 𝗘𝗫𝗢𝗙. From the point it's at right now, that's 77% gains. But after this, the next level will be 113 million market cap, 280%. So if you want a 3.8x, that's quite liquid, because 2.2 million in liquidity is not bad. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this thing coming here. If we have a break of this level and then a retest, perfect entry. If you're looking to buy something that's a very high quality meme on Solana, I think it's a good time to buy 𝗘𝗫𝗢𝗙, honestly. It just had its retest, and now it's getting ready for testing the next resistance. And so I think 𝗘𝗫𝗢𝗙 is one of the most important memes of Solana right now, and it's currently outperforming on a very negative day. You have to pay attention to it. Very strong meme. It's a Vatican meme. It's a meme based on the Vatican's new anime figure. She's called 𝗘𝗫𝗢𝗙. This is what I'm seeing right now. You can get almost a 4x liquid, very liquid meme coin. And so the question rises again, why are you trading meme coins when you could be buying these things? You can get a ton of X's, and you can trade them with high liquidity. You can trade this thing with 6 figures or more. By the way, if you wanna set limit orders on these trades, there's a link down below. Join Axiom. Axiom is the best terminal for trading meme coins in 2025. Then we have 𝗘𝗫𝗅𝗙. Look, I changed nothing on this chart. The structure broke, and now we are in this accumulation zone, which is between 13 and 18 million market cap. And I think we go a little bit deeper. That's what I'm seeing on 𝗘𝗫𝗅𝗙 right now. After that, once this support that now got broken and will turn into resistance gets broken, I think things will change for 𝗘𝗫𝗅𝗙, and we'll definitely see higher, probably a pump to 20 million market cap, but we're now going to enter into this accumulation zone for 𝗘𝗫𝗅𝗙. That's what I'm seeing. Then we have 𝗑𝗫𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Look, base meme, this is not on Solana. Nothing has changed, okay? Structure hasn't been broken. It came and retested the major support line. This support line that has been touched in October 2024, then March 2025, and now April 2025, and it looks like it's coming and retouching it again. If you're looking for a good meme on base that has listings and a big community, this is it. Another one, okay? Very good. Besides Dog and Me, 𝗑𝗫𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is very good, and it's looking like a good buy right now. Then we have 𝗘𝗟𝗧. A1C, okay? Now it's at resistance. It's going to be interesting to see if the resistance gets broken. Look, support here, March 2025, support here again, major support throughout all of March of 2025, got broken, came and tested the second support. Look, big accumulation zone, and now it's reviving. This is resistance. If we see a pullback, that's when you buy. If you see it break the resistance and then come and retouch it, that's also when you buy, okay? That would be a perfect entry, because you just get a confirmation that it's going to go higher into the next level, which is the 36 million market cap zone. Look, resistance here, major support throughout February 2025. I mean, this thing just went vertical. Maybe you can go vertical again from the point where it's at until the next resistance. That's 170%. If you want a 2x, here you have a 2x trade on a good AI coin on base. Now, also on base, we have DB, okay? We're not gonna mention the name because I don't want to get flagged. This will support big accumulation zone here, currently at resistance. I think resistance is gonna get broken. It's the third day trying to break it. I think eventually it does. And then we're gonna go straight into the next resistance, which is 6.5 million market cap. Look, support all throughout January. Major resistance in early January, but also end of December. And these are the next two levels. From where it's at, that's a 77% gains. But the interesting thing about this chart is, I don't think there's gonna be major resistance up until this level after the 6 million market cap zone gets broken. So I think you can be even patient on a meme like this. You can wait for it, see what happens here, wait for it to break this next resistance of 6 million market cap, maybe retest, and then you get in on that bounce. And it might still take a while for that to happen, because from here to 17 million, you can hit 170%. So you can get a conservative 2.5x here if you sell just a little bit before the resistance. And what this chart's telling me is there's not going to be many resistance between 6 and 17. So I actually think if you're looking for a long-term trade, this might be good here. But what I would actually do is wait for this next resistance to be broken, which is a major resistance line, maybe a retouch, and that's when I enter for that 2.5x. Then we have 𝗵𝗔𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. 𝗵𝗔𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥 looks a lot like SSE. Very similar chart. Support held, support held. Very nice bounce. Good liquidity coin also. This one is on base. If it retouches the support, I think you can be very confident, just like SSE, that it will bounce, okay? 1 time, 2 times, now a 3rd time. That's what I would enter with very, very high confidence. And from the support line till the first resistance, you can get a 66% gains. And to the next resistance, 150% gains. So another 2.5x. If this thing then comes here and then encounters some resistance, breaks it, and comes into the second resistance. Okay, 2.5x on 𝗵𝗔𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. Very interesting project, also on base. Now, back to Solana. House coin is looking very strong. This support is still holding, but it looks like the chart wants to break down and wants to come and touch this next 7.6 million market cap. Here's what you do if you want to buy house coin. Leave limit orders on Axiom and you can go to sleep, and if the price wicks down to this place, or maybe in between like it did here, your orders get filled, and you, instead of buying at the current support line, which is 11 million, you could have bought here at 9 million market cap. And so here's house coin. You come here, buy, limit. Let's say you want to try and grab one of those wicks to 9.48 million market cap. You click on the amount of Solana, you click on buy. That's it. You can also set here, you don't need to do it manually. You can set here the amount of percentage, negative percentage you want to buy at. But that's what you do. Then you click buy, and that's it. Your limit order is there. If the price wicks down, if one of these whales sells a big amount, you catch that order. That's simple. Look, people had orders here and they defended the price. Then also big chart here on Solana, which is fur. Look, I'm not gonna buy this. It's looking too bullish. It's too much on the green. Major resistance here at 6.3. What I would do if you want to buy fur is, if this line gets, look, it got touched 1-2 times. If this thing holds, the price starts coiling here, okay, this is a good time to buy, okay? Because the price is just coiling and it will eventually explode, and probably 10 million market cap is a good take profit. But if you want to be more logical, meme coins always pull back deeper than anything people might think, and so the touch of this 2 million market cap zone is still very high likelihood of happening. That's what I would do. I would just wait for this thing to pull back a little bit deeper. So these are the two possibilities I'm seeing on fur. Okay, this thing holds, okay, the price comes to this resistance, finds some resistance, then this line holds again, and then it explodes into 10 million market cap, or a pullback. I think the pullback is more likely. Okay, if I had to say odds, I would say 80% odds it comes back down here again, 20% odds it doesn't. Now let's talk about dark. Okay, dark gave us a pullback, but it's not a pullback we want. These things can go deeper negative than anyone thinks. Look, minus 60% drawdown on one of these AI meme coins almost always happens, more likely than not. Look what we have here, a lower high with less volume, but we didn't get a higher high. Typically this is not too bullish. So here's what I'm seeing, this and then the deeper pullback. That's what I think will happen. Okay, it might not happen. If it gives us new all-time highs, then we have to rethink the entire chart. But that's what I'm seeing right now on dark. Then RFC, look at RFC. Very strong, currently in this accumulation zone, okay? The support line of 78 million market cap is holding very strong. If you're looking to buy, this is the zone between 88 and 78 million market cap. If this thing breaks, how low are we going? I think it's possible we come and test this 50 million market cap zone for RFC. From the top, that would be a very typical minus 65% drop on a meme coin, which is usual. But this support line is very strong. So if you're looking to buy a good meme on Solana, I think this is the place to buy, okay? Right here. As soon as it breaks, I think you can confidently sell and wait for a much deeper pullback, which would match this. Look at this big accumulation zone. I think the price would come here and just probably reaccumulate here before it goes higher. When it comes to figure, okay, I'm gonna be very fast. It broke structure, it doesn't look good, it didn't bounce, there's no strength in it. And so when it comes to figure, I need to see a reclaim of this level, I need to see the price here. Where it's at right now, it doesn't look too good. It looks kind of bearish. If figure breaks this level here, look, resistance twice, support all throughout the 11th of April. If this support now doesn't hold, this is the last support, I think it's over for figure, to be quite honest. Now, better looking, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I did nothing to the chart, okay? This is the chart I plotted 2 days ago. Support didn't hold, it came and touched the second support twice, and it bounced twice until this level. Look, this trend line acted as a resistance, and now the major resistance, which was the previous support, is 14 million market cap, and it's now retracing. If you want to buy this coin, I think the level is 8 million market cap. If it comes and retests the support, which it's very likely that it will. So if you're looking to buy a beta Tefar coin, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 might be one of the strongest right now. It's definitely looking better than the others. You also have house coin, but that's where I would set my limit orders for 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Okay, I would set a limit order here at 8.8 and maybe a stop loss a little bit lower, like 5.7, something like that. Then another coin that hasn't broken structure yet is 𝗬. Major spike, broke structure here, came and retested the support. The support held. It didn't come lower. Look, the support line of 500k held, and it's still holding. As long as this thing is holding, I think this meme coin can survive and pump again. So I'm still in it. I still have a moon back, but remember, I was talking about it here, okay, very, very low on one of my shows, and I did say 2 million market cap zone is the first take profit, but it still went and made higher highs. So I think higher highs can happen again, and the chances of 5 million diminished, but it's still possible. This was today's show. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to trade meme coins on Solana, use Axiom. There's a link down below. It's the best terminal for trading anything. You have trackers, you have rewards, you get paid a bunch of rewards for just doing volume. If you like my content, follow me on X, subscribe, leave the notification, leave some comments down below, please. That helps me grow even faster. I'm gonna be here from Monday till Friday for a long, long time, okay? I'm here throughout all of the bear, and also I'm gonna be here throughout all of the bull, giving you guys the best possible alpha, entries, ideas on many of these memes, both on Solana, Base, Hyperliquid, anywhere really. I have a ton of experience in this industry, so I hope you guys stick with me, and I appreciate all of your likes, all of your subscriptions. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.